Yeah. With no update today. Greg says it's probably going to be a day or two late. Because he's doing spring cleaning. So we're going to get some just regular old work done around here for the next few hours. I think I'm going to work on making methane. Because I have way too many different fluids down there. And holy crap, we have got a lot of charcoal. Daggone it, I hate it when that happens. Need to fix that. You know what? I think that's going to be the first thing I fix today. Because I'm actually not going to work on methane. First, I'm going to work on getting my charcoal actually coming downstairs where it's supposed to be. So we're going to make some brass item pipes, and we're going to have it come downstairs. That way I don't have to make this run up and down these stairs to grab the damn thing. Because even when I go to electricity, I'm probably going to leave some of these steam engines for my processing. Not all of them, but some of them. Now, why in the world does Crazy say I started early? I'm like 20 minutes late. Hey, Lorenus, and hey, Ray. Nah, crazy woman don't know what you're talking about. Alright. One of the first machines I want to actually get over to electric, though, is my magnetic separator, because it takes a lot of steam to run it. So that is one I will probably be changing over. And I'm already having to make electric for it, so. But I also need to make covers to turn it on and off automatically when I do it. Because I am a dork and can't tell time, apparently. Okay. I was wondering, Crazy. Alright, so if you look back here at my distillation tower, I have butane, petrol, diesel, and kerosene that aren't used yet. The regular fuel is coming over here to this, which I need to get ran. And I'm running the other one here, which is the propane. But I need to get these other ones out of here. I can make tanks to put them in, but I want to burn them off. And I want to burn them off to make another fuel. So I think I'm going to make methane. And I have all kinds of saplings that are coming in from my tree farm over here. Not as many as I do sticks, but I've got a lot of them here. And if I hit you, and we look here, I can do the IC2 thing to make them into a plant ball, which I don't want to do. I can compress them forward to a plant ball, which is better. Or I can actually just shred them down to plant remains at a 60% chance. Again, I can press them for a plant ball. which would be probably better than the plant remains at 60%. Now the plant ball here, I can actually, well, this is IC2 Classic, so there's a compressed plant ball in this one if I wanted to go that way, but I can actually use the plant ball directly in a fermenter to make biomass. I don't even have to shred it anymore, apparently, which is awesome. I can do it with some kind of juice, or I can just do it with water, which I will be doing it with water for right now, because I don't have any kind of cactus farm or something like that to get juice. Now, there is a cactus juice where we can squeeze cactus. Net is actually going full on cactus for his, and he's doing, I don't know where that slime is, but it's getting really fucking annoying. He's going full on cactus for his biomass, and using cactus juice and cactus for both sides. Let me show you here. If you want something to make methane that's not doing it the way I'm doing it, because the way I'm doing it's kind of strange, apparently, according to most people. Most people go for what is the easiest. He's doing this here, except he's not using the juicer, he's using the squeezer. So he's going to have to get rid of these cactus greens. But he's getting the cactus juice out, and that can be used in a fermenter, which gives you a boost of your biomass. I do believe this would normally be 1,000, but if you use cactus juice, you get 1,500 out of it. I'll show you when I get to the actual cactus one here. But you can also, if you go back to the fermenter, you'll see you can use cactus in the fermenter as well. So what he's actually doing, if I can find this recipe, doesn't take too freaking long. There we go. This is what he's doing. He's doing 250 liters of cactus water and 2 cactus to make 375 biomass. Now, if you do that with water, which is this one, it's 1 for 1 to get 125. So if you do 2 cactus and water, it would be 250. So the cactus juice is actually giving him 125 extra. He just has to dispose of ass tons of green dye, basically. So he just has one farm of cactus, splits it between the two, and he's good to go. Now, we have 2 options of how we can do this. We can go with a distillery with our biomass and get ethanol, 40 to 12, or we can go with it in the fermenter and make methane, which is 40 to 24. Alright, later, crazy. See you when you get there. Now, you get more methane, but if you look at the burn values, methane burns for 384, and ethanol burns for 144. And I think Net did the math and figured out that you actually get more power if you do ethanol. Except for some reason now it's Give me a second. Let me look at this again. We're doing 40 in this one. We're doing 40 in this one. We're getting 24 out here. We're getting 12 out here. So we're going to be getting less ethanol. Did Greg change these values since the other day? Or a few months ago? Get 144 gain out of the ethanol. And 384 gain out of the methane. Oh, but that's 5 liters it takes for the methane. How much does it take for the ethanol? It only takes 1 liter for the ethanol. Okay, so if we multiply this times 5, 144 times 5, that's going to be somewhere above 600 that you're going to get out of it. So the ethanol will give you more power than the methane will. But I'm going to go with the ethanol or the methane instead of the ethanol, because the methane one will burn off faster. It'll stop sooner. But the main reason is because you can use the auto shutoffs to automatically turn them off. You don't have to do the piston shutoff like you do with the ethanol, because gas burners will shut off with an automatic shutoff. So I think I'm going to turn mine into methane instead of ethanol. So that's what I'm going to do with it. But we're going to work on a few other things first. I want to get some processing work done right now. I've got my magnetic separator going, getting the stantonite out of the way. And we were actually running out on some stuff I needed the other day, so I want to get some of this other stuff worked out. And this is some stuff that I normally don't show you guys, but seeing as how we have this like bonus day today, we're going to work on it, and I can show some of the things I do and why I choose to do it that way. No problem, Greg. And yeah, I know I'm late. Did you really expect anything different? Alright, so I need to get to work on getting some more sodium hydroxide. And the good thing about this is I have this hooked up to my creosote. So anytime that I need to get more charcoal, all I gotta do is turn those on, light them up, they'll start burning off the creosote, making me more sodium hydroxide. Which, if anybody watched the aluminum video that I made, explaining the setup that we did over at Nets on GT6 only, I forgot completely, because we repurposed his electrolyzer, to explain how we got the sodium hydroxide. So, apologies for that. Alright, so I'll start burning that off. I'm going to get these pipes made. We're going to get the charcoal down there. And I also want to test something that I've been meaning to test on here for a long time. And I'm not quite sure yet. There's a suggestion that came in on the GregTech forums, which for this and one other thing, I definitely agree with it. That hopefully Greg will either give us a good answer why he hasn't, or think about adding for us. And that is an igniter cover. to where we can let it use so we can see through into the actual machine through the cover. Now, how you're going to power that, if it's not an electric machine, which, you know, it's not going to be, I don't know how you would do that. But what I'm going to be testing here in a minute is if an igniter will work on a coke oven. And as far as I can understand, the igniter is going to have to be right here on the front door, so you're not going to even be able to see if it's working other than waiting and see if something comes out, which is going to be kind of weird. Alright, so I want to make a mark right here. Find the right freaking key. There we go. That'll work for now. And go downstairs and see where that comes out at. The burning mixer is the other one. That is a pain to put an igniter on because the block has to be right on the igniter has to be right on it. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, so it's actually going to be right here where this pipe is. Duh. Forgot about this. This is my creosote pipe. So I can just run it right here. And I broke my pickaxe. Let's go get another one. If you guys seen when I set up the titanium processing on GT6 main, the igniter had to go right on the front of the block. And that keeps you from being able to see into the machine. And the same thing is going to be when I try it on these coke ovens. It's going to be right on the front. You're not going to be able to see. So some kind of cover would be awesome, but then we would need a way of powering said cover, and I don't know how you would do that. Oh crap, this is a sturdy pick. Shit, hold on. I didn't even look to see that this was a damn sturdy pick. I don't want a sturdy pick. This is for mining, not for regular work. There's the one I actually wanted. And got scaffold. I just don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's go see. And today we're drinking purple drink because it will fill up my hydration and my food at the same time. And it does a pretty good job at both. Alright, so we're going to have to put one of these down here because you can't put scaffold on a pipe because a pipe is not considered to be solid block, but we can climb up that way. Let's granite. Let's disable this damn waypoint now that I know where the hell I'm going, because this is going to get seriously annoying having this shit in my face the whole way up. Hopefully we don't find any gravel here, because that'll be just as annoying. And that shit fall in my face. Torches? Hey, I got torches. Awesome. Torch, torch, torch. This is a long way up here. Holy shit. Only got 58 pipes on me. And I'm running out of scaffold. Technically, I am out of scaffold. And we're only at 47. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not going to make it all the way up there. So we're actually going to have to backfill cobble instead of scaffold. Damn it. So we're going up to sea level, I do believe. I thought I was only down at like 40 in my factory. Damn low am I? So that was a tungsten vein. They're not that low. Alright, there we go. We are here. We're not here. We're in a cave. Alright, hold on a little bit further. Apparently I have a cave here. And I'm actually going to leave this cobble in here. When I take out the scaffold down there, I'll just backfill it in. That way this pipe is covered. Not that it's a problem, but we're going to do it anyways. Alright, so we want the first pipe to go here, and then we'll go across to the two like that. So let's go ahead and get our pipes in here. And we're just going to dig down and lay the pipe as we go. Hold on a sec. Alright. Shit. I said I wanted to backfill the damn cobble in behind it. And I kind of forgot. Let's go ahead and do that now. By the way, there is a Cortec update out. Hey, Ghost. But I didn't put it in yet. Hopefully you guys can't hear too much of Junior being a dumbass. Apparently he can't just throw the dogs outside without talking to them like a fucking moron. What the fuck was I just saying? I was trying to say something before Junior decided to be a fucking moron. And I'm gonna light something on fire if I don't get that thing out of here. Now I don't remember what it was. Hey Tamara, how's it going? Oh, I do have one thing I gotta ask. Does anybody know who this is? This right here. Who the fuck is this? I have no idea who this is. I got a friend request from him on the server. Driving me nuts. Just can't figure out who the hell it is. I hate it when people have different names in different places. There shouldn't be anybody trying to play on this server that I don't know. I have no idea who that is. Please tell me. Oh, yeah. Matic. That's what I'm using. So please tell me I have a freaking axe on me. Oh, it's you from ages ago. Alright. Well, Oh, daggone it. I forgot. Why would I want to be your friend? If I'm your friend, that means you can come in my factory. Which, by the way, if you're coming on here again, and for some reason that just popped up, so I wasn't ignoring them when they when you made it. Apparently, if it was from ages ago, because I just got it when I logged in today for the first time. If you're coming back, we moved the server over to a different server today, so there'll be a different IP if you're planning on coming back. Alright, so there we go. We now have charcoal at least downstairs. It's not over where I want it yet, and I'm going to have to make more pipes to get it there, but it's at least now downstairs. So that's a start. I can actually get it right there. Alright, so I'm going to need 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, about 24 more pipes. And I've got 6. So that'll be about 18 pipes I need to make. Let's see if we've got, we got some brass gears. Got some brass rings as well. I don't know if I can use the screws or not in the extruder. I should be able to. Let's see if we can use these screws. Alright, so we need the normal pipe shape. Let's stick this in here. We'll stick the screws in and see if they work. Let's see. Mostly playing single player at the moment. Haven't been to the server in like 2 months. Okay. Yeah, just like everybody else that plays this pack, they leave me. Abandon me and leave me all alone. Hey, my lighter's empty. I gotta fill it again. Alright, get in there. And turn. Switch you over to there. And we'll keep this on. Except I need a way of lighting the damn things. Now this is a problem. I definitely need to get something figured out for that. Let's put the rings in here and let them get done. Oh hell, look at all the brass item pipes I got already. Well, we need to get rid of all this random brass crap we have in here anyways, so who cares? Now, why'd I get ash out of there? I'm only gonna put one of these in. Apparently I had charcoal or something in there. But I should have some matches laying back here. Yeah, I got another box of matches laying back here. Light that up. And we'll light this one up. And it doesn't have any charcoal in it. Full of ash powder. rid of this crap. Apparently you can't work with 10 brass rings. So let's give you these. Actually, I want to get rid of these screws. Let's get rid of the screws. And there's those. Apparently it's out. We've got enough pipes for the moment, so actually let's get rid of the rest of these that we can. Put the screws back in. Light that back up. And that'll turn them into plates. Get rid of some of it. Let's put the rings in there. We'll get rid of as many of those as we can. And we'll actually keep the gears for now. Just turn this bad boy off. And we'll just throw these things back in here. I could get rid of them small gears too, because I don't know when I would ever need small gears that are brass. Alright, so give me a stack of these to work with for now. I never started this damn thing up. Yeah, damn coal. Not the dark ash. I want the coal. Hopefully 5's enough. I need to get a shutoff for this. If I get a shutoff for it, then I can hook it up to a battery box and I won't have to worry about this. If my memory keeps with me, we're doing that today. I'm going to set up a way of making power for this thing. That's if my memory doesn't fail me, which if you haven't noticed already, my memory's already been having me jump around like an idiot today. Because I keep forgetting what the hell I was going to work on. I have these days occasionally. Alright, lapis, that is one of the things I actually sift. So let's throw that in there. Go ahead and turn the sifter on. Get it running. There's not a whole lot that I actually sift. Oh, get out of there, you dirty bastard. Alright, we're just going to come right across here. Not really worried about looks. Oh. I have a bit of a ravine back here. Alright, well, we're going to get rid of that a little bit right there. So don't really want that visible back here. There we go. I'm just going to run this pipe right across here. One of these days I'm going to give a shit and actually fancy up these walls a bit. Don't see it happening today. I actually started on it a while back. Over on the other side, but haven't cared in quite a while. So I haven't worked on it. Made a note. Power for canning machine. Thank you. At least somebody can make notes. I can't. I always forget. Plus it takes typing. Hate typing. There we go. So our pipe is here. And what is in this box? Random crap I'm probably never going to give a shit about. Alright, so we can take this out. It's no longer going to be needed. Fill this back in now. I need to get these electrum pipes out of here and switched over to brass because they're definitely not needed there. Hi, Ong, how's it going? We'll drop off this extra. Well, I better keep the cobble with me. Let's go see if my lighter's done before I lose it. Because I actually don't. Oh, I do have a box here. I forgot. I had a box. Alright, so apparently I got just enough power to get it done out of that 5 coal. So 5 coal, and I have a filled lighter. Awesome. And now we're going to be slow as hell walking up these stairs because I drank some of my purple drink. Because this stuff slows you way the hell down. It's kind of funny because it gives you speed and slowness 3. So I'm not as slow as I would be, but I'm still slow. Alright, so let's pull this one out of here. And we'll pull this one out of here. And actually, we can remove this. And this. Take these pipes out. And we can run this straight over to this one. And let's do the same thing on the other side. I won't have so much mess down here anymore. Or up here, as it would be. Well, I said down. Alright. Connect that. There we go. Now, I do, because I'm going to be using that igniter, want to fill this in back here a little bit. I'm still kind of worried about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not positive if that's going to ignite anything over here. So I'm kind of leery about this. The igniter shouldn't ignite anything that far away, and the coke oven doesn't. But I'm still a little worried. You never know with Greg what he's going to burn up on you. The meaning is, alright, so we can work across here just fine. Put a torch over there. Put a torch here just for the hell of it. While we're here, let's go outside. I still haven't got me a doorway over here, so I just break through the wall. Check on the tree farm. And we need dirt. Here, I have a couple pieces of dirt. I will get some more. Do I have any in the house? I know Junior dropped some random shit off in the house. From when he was building and shit. There's a little bit of dirt. For some reason we got 4 pistons in here. I don't know what the hell all that crap's in there for. I guess it's just looks like somebody blew a hole over here. What the hell? I definitely did not do this. At least if I did, I don't remember it. Let's get rid of this. And actually, let's pull this dirt down. Well, some of it's going back in there. I'm actually out of cobble. Oh, got some granite. Anything else? Yeah, diorite. There we go. Fill it back up with dirt. Hey, Brutal is still alive. Look at that. How's it going today, man? Just give it you know what? Just a little bit of dirt here is not needed. Still trying to deal with some of the random Enderman holes from before we had Bear Core. Like that one. Enderman holes drive me nuts. Make me do this. I'm supposed to be doing other things. I end up screwing around filling up random holes. That's why I like the fact that we got Enderman won't pick up dirt into Bear Core. It's absolutely, it's one of my pet peeves, I swear. I hate fucking Enderman grabbing my damn lawn and moving it around. Guess I didn't need that tree there. Alright, so give the tree farm some more dirt. I'll get more later. And you know what? I just did that. Now I don't have a way to close that off. So let's get a couple pieces before it puts it all down. Nobody sees this little sneaky hole I have here. Alright, so let's try this igniter. Let's see, for variation I use forestry to harvest cactus fruits and make methane from it. Why don't you just do a vanilla cactus farm? Why would you even use forestry, dude? That's what Net uses. He just has a vanilla farm. Brutal's actually talking about the Thylacraft one, not this one. Ghost. How are we doing on salt? Oh, we got plenty. But we are filling up on oxygen and chlorine. Oxygen is why? What's in the way? CO2 gas. That came out of over here and got in there. Alright, so is there anything in these? Right there, CO2 gas. Alright, let's get that out of the damn way. Let's do, it's probably running all the way over, I would guess. It's going to be in this one. Yeah. Alright, so my wrench back. Put that there. There we go. So now that's going in. This is chlorine here. So now my oxygen should be able to get where it needs to go. Alright, everything is out of there. Why is this not running? Oh, it is running. It's just super slow. I forgot. Okay. Alright, so we got the charcoal moved. We're running the sifter, getting my stuff sifted. This is getting my nether quartz so I can have quartz dust. Because I need quartz dust badly. For silicon dioxide. I don't need it quite as bad as I did because I'm getting it out of something I did the other day. Oh, clay. But I don't need as much clay for lithium anymore because I can make these new batteries. Also, Greg is apparently working on another new battery. He was talking about it the other day. See, I'm getting silicon dioxide out of the clay when I do this stuff. I also need to get this properly set up. So we might work on that today too. But first, where is that igniter? There it is. Alright, so I need you to come with me if you want to live. And we'll go ahead and take all of this with us as well. And give me the battery. Let's go see if this is going to work. Like I said, I have no idea if this is going to work. Something I've been wanting to test for a while, and I kept forgetting. So we're going to do it today. Alright, so we're going to put the igniter here. It would actually be nice if we could put it here, and it would light it like this. That would also be nice for the burning mixer. I seriously doubt that's going to work. Let's go ahead and put the burning box up here. We're going to try it and see. I seriously doubt it. Watch it catch my ass on fire. It should be funny as hell. Yeah, see, that's definitely not going to do it. Which is what I expected. Now, if we put it here, and we aim it in the front, like this, is that going to work? Pull this off, pull this back off, and it does. Alright, so we can automate turning on the coke oven. Let's see, I got disappointed that shutter now aren't useful as before. They just disconnect stuff. They don't force flow in a certain way. Why aren't they useful? It would be interesting if we could use it on burning boxes to shut it. Don't, but it won't. They do the same shit they did before and more. As far as I tested, they only connect or disconnect. The forced only input or output is not present. That's what other things are for, as far as I know. Alright, so I'm going to set this up. Trying to think here. If I put the igniter here, turn it that direction, and I put the burning box, or the battery box here. Now, there's going to be no way of telling this thing when to start. Because you can't put a sensor on these. Let me try something. Hold on. I got an idea. This isn't going to automate them, but it will save me from having to actually light it. And if it works, I should be able to remotely ignite them both from down here. I'm going to try that cover, the control cover. Where the hell did I put that damn thing? Because I know I kept it because I actually used my aluminum to make it. But what did I do? That's a filter. It's not my cover. Dun, dun, dun. Shit. Where'd I put the control cover at? Get this out of here before we burn shit up. I need that big, ugly control cover. What did I do with it? You know, the expensive ass thing that apparently needs a circuit, which it so definitely shouldn't. But Greg's dork and decided it did. What the hell did I do with it? Just go look in my random boxes over here. It's not in that one. It's not in that one. There. Son of a bitch. I don't have it on any of the things. Fucking hell. I lost the damn thing. You know it's here somewhere. I just don't know where. Alright. Let's make another one of these expensive ass stupid control covers. Still don't know why we gotta have a circuit in the damn thing. On the pass shutter was only useful for those things. Disconnect and force inner outputs. I'm heading out. Got a migraine headache. Bye. Later, Tamara. The filter does the only in and out thing now. Yeah, why would you need a shutter to do that job when we have filters? I know what he's talking about, Greg. He's talking about in GT5 the slushing was so freaking bad that you would put a shutter. Well, some people would. I thought it was ridiculously stupid expensive to do so. So I never would do it. But some people would put one on every fluid pipe at every connection to force the fluid to not slosh between pipes. And I always thought that to be expensive as shit and completely unnecessary. So that is what he's complaining isn't working. But in GT6, I don't see where it's needed. Why you would need it to do that. Unless he's trying to do it for something else that I'm not understanding. This is even a T2 circuit, ain't it? Son of a bitch. Greg, damn it. You and your damn circuit for a controller. Now I gotta make a fucking better damn circuit. All because I can't figure out where I put the fucking one I already got. What did I do with this thing? No, that garbage doesn't exist anymore. No use for one-ways anymore. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking is it's, you know, I keep telling people that everything you did and everything you had to do in GT5, forget about it. You know, let that shit pass. This is GT6. It's completely new. So, don't try thinking you need to do the shit you did in GT5. Let's see. Other broken mods have this problem, so the old shutter would resolve that. Well, if it's other mods, you wouldn't be You can't use a GregTech shutter on another mod's pipe. And I don't know any other mod that does that. And if you're just wanting to filter things, use a fucking filter. What the fuck? I do not want to have to turn that press on right now to make a damn circuit for this. Alright, fuck it. I'm not doing the redstone thing that I was going to do. Until I figure out where in the hell I did this damn thing. So I do not want to make one freaking circuit. Just because I'm an idiot and can't remember what the hell I did with something. Which, by the way, is going to drive me nuts for the rest of this damn stream. And probably the rest of the damn day. I'm going to be freaking losing my mind trying to figure out where I put this damn thing. Let's go ahead and turn the shredder on while we're here being pissy. Let's see. Shredder is this one. And I do have it all connected, right? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. And holy hell, I gotta do something about these last bottles. I am getting a lot of them. Alright, I'm gonna go up and hook up this one for right now the way it is, and probably make me a second one. So then I can at least just wrench them. Let's see, right? Yeah. Piece of glass right there. Put the battery in here. Put the solar panel on top of it. Make sure it's going the right direction. And then we'll just wrench the battery box to the side, and that'll keep it from wasting our power. And then I need to make another one for this one, and I'll have to break the wall out. But that'll let me start that automatically. Alright. I want to go get some more of this processing taken care of. So let's go see what we got going on over here. Let's see. Plenty of things that need to be crushed. Box is empty. So turn the crusher on. And let's start going through this stuff. I'll show what I do here. Cobalt is a base element, so typically it will not have a byproduct if you centrifuge it. So I usually don't even check it. Now see, we can bathe this though, which will give us red vitriol, which is cobalt. So we can do that. Centrifuge is just going to give us cobalt light, which we don't need. Which I'm not quite sure how you're taking cobalt ore and turning it into cobalt light, but apparently you can. Alright, so I'm actually going to bathe this to get the extra cobalt out. So we'll put it in the box over here. I have a box set up for sulfuric acid processing shit. Technically I have 2 now. I need to get that set up. Might work on that today. No idea. Alright, opal. We don't have enough to do anything with. Well, I don't even know what we're going to do with opal because you don't get a whole lot of it unless the new World Gen actually has opal in it. If I shred it down for the dust, the only thing I can do with that is get silicon dioxide out of it. But I only have 2 tiny piles from something, or tiny purified, so let's just get them out of here. The tiny purified ruby, can we actually get chrome out of that if I throw it in the centrifuge? Jasper, spinal. No, we can't. Alright, so that's just going to get shredded. Throw that in there. And you know what? We're going to throw that shit in there too. Just get rid of it. Spinal we'll do the same thing with. Any more just small ones sitting around here that have no use? Not brown clay somehow. I don't even know if I have a box for brown clay dust over here. Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, so yellow sapphire. All sapphires, I'm just going to end up turning to dust. I'm not going to use the gems. I should get enough gems from other things, so I'm not really going to worry about throwing them in the sifter. Unless I get a big bunch of them. And I'm not worried about trying to get other colors off of it. Because I'm just going to take the dust and throw them in a centrifuge and get the rutile and the alumina out of it when I get it up to 84. Gotta have a medium voltage for that. But, yeah. What the hell is that? That is not the recipe for a buzzsaw, QWERTY. Holy shit. If that actually works, that is a cheap-ass recipe for a buzzsaw. Greg, is QWERTY online? Cobalite is cobalt as well, but it is a cobalt-bearing mineral. It is not the element cobalt. So you can get something else out of the cobalite that isn't cobalt. So, to me, purified means that most of its shit is out of it. It's just that mineral that's left there. So if you have purified cobalt ore, it's just the cobalt ore. It's the cobalt. It's not any cobalite or iron or stone left around it. I know it's probably just stone in Greg's head, but to me, you wouldn't get the cobalite back. That's going backwards in my head, not forwards. Look at this recipe, Greg. It is 3x3 crafting. You can use a buzzsaw, 2 bronze gears, and 2 yellow sapphire dust and make a buzzsaw. It's not your problem. This is something that is QWERTY's problem. You can just see if his ass is on this morning. Because that is definitely Not right. And nope, he is not on this morning. Alright, so I guess I'll have to say something to him when he's back around. Do I have a steel gear? I'm not actually going to make the damn thing, but I do want to test if it's going to work. Let's see if this works. It needs to be in a 3x3. I think it's... I hate his 3x3 grid. It still annoys the shit out of me. I think it's that one. I'm not sure. What else was it I needed? I need 2 yellow. I think I have some yellow over here. Yeah, we got 2 yellow. Alright, and bronze gears, small ones. Got any small bronze gears left? We do. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out this 3x3 thing here. Okay, so that one looks like it is. See, it doesn't show me the other boxes. I'm guessing that's the center box. Alright, so this is going to be in the front one. This is going to be in the back one. This is going to be in the center. This is going to be in the center. Hold on a second, guys. I can't figure this stupid thing out. Maybe it doesn't actually work. I got a phone call I have to deal with real quick, so I will be mute for a few minutes. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, back at least for a moment. Damn phone cut me off. I hate freaking phones. I'm gonna get this out of here. So basically, pyrite we're going to run through. That's what I just got done moving over. Because the pyrite does give us iron. If you look here, if we bathe it in sulfuric acid, we get green vitriol, and the green vitriol will give us iron. And so this is a way of getting a little more iron out of the green vitriol. So I'm going to go ahead and run it through over here as well. Just throw this crap over here. Yeah, IRL doesn't always get in the way, but apparently sometimes it does. Muting frequently. Not muting frequently, I only muted like twice today. I've been quiet a few times. I haven't been actually muted. Let's throw this shit away. Still need to talk to Corey about that recipe. He did put out an update this week that I haven't updated to yet. So maybe that'll fix that issue. Maybe he's already got it fixed in there. Alright, so phone call's back. I'll be back. I don't know. Greg, do you not listen? I said, hold on, I gotta deal with this phone call again. I'll be right back. You yell at us for not listening. Alright, I'm back. Damn phones. I hate damn phones. Alright, so this is gonna be get malachite out of it. That stuff's about crap. I'm just gonna shred this crap. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Damn it. Hold on again, I guess. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully for good. Junior's dealing with it, so I won't have to anymore. Let's see. Chalcopyrite into copper if I do the sulfur thing. Yeah, there's nothing really I need to get out of it that way, so let's go ahead and put that over to be washed as well. What the fuck am I doing carrying hematite around? And again, sorry for having to deal with this, but something I should have dealt with a long time ago and I never did. And so now I gotta deal with it. So I can use hydrochloric acid on hematite, and I will get manganese chloride and chlorine out of it. That's actually a really good idea. Or I can centrifuge it and get those. You know what? I think I'm just going to centrifuge it. So I don't have to, because I don't think I'm really going to gain on the chlorine. I think I'd just be getting the manganese out of it, or magnesium out of it, and I've got enough of that. I've got a vein of it right behind me. I got magnesite back here, so not real worried about that. I missed the rubber scaffold. Fill holes and make nice textures of cover. I don't even remember rubber scaffold. Wood and iron. I don't remember rubber. Let's see. Coal. We want the coal coke. So this is going to go in the coke oven. Except I don't think they have a way of putting it in there. Alright, you know what? Actually, let's see. What are all those barrels? You did not touch any of it. for a very long time. You talking about these barrels? What barrels are you talking about? That's my periodic table and my other nonsense. I just thought about this as I'm walking up these stairs. If I put this in here to make coal coke, it's going to come in my charcoal thing down there. I actually need to change that and have it connect to the coal coke barrel as well before I do that. I actually might make me a separate coke oven for that. But right now I'm not using coal. I'm still in the old world gen around here. Are you talking about these fluid barrels or those fluid barrels? They're just shit I got out of a thing, out of a Greg Fort. Most of it's purple drink. Nothing really important that I care about. And just leave this down here for right now. Alright, Solite, Lazurite, both of those are not going to give me anything special. I'm sure. If I centrifuge them, Solite, yeah, that's what I figured. So we're just going to put them in to be shred down. Sparolite. Now this is one I definitely want to do something with. Aqua Regia, give me platinum group sludge, chloroplatinic acid. So that one I definitely want to do. Manganese, I can wash it as well when I get more of it. Nickel's another one I want to do that with. I don't think I'm going to be doing any other ones. This is supposed to be going up here with the centrifuge stuff. I think I'm definitely going to have to set up some stuff for this, because I am running out of room to store the stuff that I want to do in the bath. You're still running alright? Filling up on chlorine, apparently. Oh no, filling up on oxygen. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're supposed to be filling up on oxygen. And holy crap, I'm getting full here, too. Alright, so let's go drop this shit off. How am I doing on copper, actually? I got 600. I really need to get my piping system behind here. Might make up some bronze here in a minute. Let's see if I can get that done today. That will help with this. Alright, eminent. What are we doing with you? We can bathe it in hydrochloric acid, which will give us manganese chloride and chlorine. We can bathe it in sulfuric acid, which will give us iron. We can centrifuge it, which will give us rutile, hematite, manganese. We can magnetic separate it, which will give us rutile and manganese. Actually, I think this is what I'm going to end up doing with it. Because the chlorine I'm going to get out of that other one is just going to be the chlorine that I put in with the hydrochloric acid. Maybe even losing a little bit. I haven't checked that. So the chlorine's not going to be an added thing. But the magnesium and the rutile I'm going to need for processing this crap anyways. So let's go ahead and just throw it over here. And we will magnetically separate it. Get all of this crap out of here and get it put in the shredder. I need to get a filter set up on here. I need an ore dictionary filter. which I need to get more aluminum done to do. But everything that comes out of there is going to come over here to the shredder. So I need one of these Ore Dictionary prefix filters here, which takes electrum, galvanized pipe, and 2 of those item filters. So I need to make some more covers so I can do that. And then I can split the stuff that comes out from the sluice sand, which is dust, and this purified stuff over. And send one to the shredder and one to the barrels. So I need to get that done. I need to get more aluminum ran before I'm going to be able to do that. Pretty soon I'll be able to get into the actual automating part of this and out of the doing everything manually. Alright, sulfur, phosphorus, not really worried about what we could get out of those. Selenium, we just want the selenium because apparently somewhere we're going to need that for batteries. Some cadmium. I'm just going to shred that down as well. These I need to actually check out and see what I'm going to do with. Yellow limonite we're already shredding. And then we have gold and yellow sapphire. Let's see if we already have some of these in here. Alright, so the phosphorus is going to stay. Let's go ahead and kick on the sluice now and get it running. Since we're kicking that on, we need to kick on the dryers. And I seriously need to set this up to start centrifuging some of this. So I can get some chrome out of it. Because I have way more manganese than I'm going to need. Well, I can't say more than what I'm going to need. But I have more of it than I do chrome. As I have 336 manganese, and I only have 132 chrome. So I seriously need to think about setting that up that way. Let's go ahead and see if I can start doing the pipe thing for this so it'll stop filling up my box. And holy crap, I just made a huge ass mess by misclicking. Hopefully I got them all. Alright. So let's see. We have this for brass. I actually probably should not use brass. I probably should use electrum for this actually. Due to how much shit is going to be coming through here. Because it's not going to be coming through just as dust. It's going to be coming through as all manner of different sizes. So, gold and silver. Silver is over here. 166, 233. That is not going to be enough. That's going to be 320-ish that I could make right now. I don't know if that's going to be enough, because that's only going to be 100 pipes. That's not going to be nearly enough. Well, I don't need a dust assembly place. I already have all my barrels. that will put my dust away for me. So I don't need to make the dust into from tinies and all that stuff. And I've already tried to make the setup you're talking about before, and I don't see where it's necessary. So I never really used it. I did that back on the GT6 Dialcraft server. An empty barrel over here. I do not. Let's get another one. Apparently I don't have soda light on my board here. Well, the chest being full is not supposed to happen. It's supposed to go to the barrels. And typically I would have this set up for each one that I'm doing, because usually I do a large amount of them, but I didn't get it done this time like I normally do. Because normally I would have, turn this off for a second, put this back down. Normally I'm not streaming at the time when I'm doing this, so my brain is focused on just that one thing I'm doing. I don't get so screwed up. Plus I had to deal with phone calls, so let's show you actually the way I normally do this. Which is I put one in here, I open that up, and since it's doing pyrite right now, all that's going to go in there, and I won't have to worry about having this chest filling up with it. And that's how I typically deal with this crap. And then anything else that comes in after, I can just switch out for. But, like I said, because I was busy with that doing phone call, and because I'm working on other things and streaming and I'm trying to remember what I'm talking about, I fucked up. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. You come here. I knew that was going to happen. I thought I had black browns up above here. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this, because black browns is not something I get a lot of. So I don't really know if I'm going to save it. I guess, this is a cheap one. This is a regular one. Probably will put a barrel up here for it. Well, actually, the only reason why I have this is from one of Cordy's tools. So let's just throw this in a box and, kind of forget I even have it for the moment. Alright, so this thing will run for a little while because we've got plenty of this pyrite to deal with. And got kesterite that's going to be coming out next. What else do I have? Let's put that in there. And we'll take the rock salt out because I think I'm done with rock salt. I'll go put this away and we'll set that up to do kesterite next. There we go. Oh, that's soapstone. There's the kesterite. So that's set up. It can run for a little while. I won't have to deal with it for a little while. Now I can get on to doing other shit. Now, what are we actually washing here today? Stantonite right now. Ilmenite. Morgum. Rock salt. I need to get the cinnabar done. And we got a bunch of tungsten giving stuff coming out next. Alright. So we got that done. Let's go check on my oxygen. See how it's going. Why is it still at 4? I swear that's what it was at last time. Okay. Let's go ahead and light this up. Let it run some of the copyright dust out of there. And I want to go see how we're doing on sulfuric acid. And see if I can figure out how I'm going to do this patrol this time. Let's see, this tank is empty. This is my sulfuric acid, which I got a bunch of. This is my hydrogen. And that's sulfuric dioxide. Alright, so I ought to hook this one up to be oxygen. That way I can store oxygen as well. Because as of right now, it's just all going into that one. I need to make one for chlorine as well. But I want to get that sulfuric dioxide switched over to sulfuric acid because I actually want to get rid of the sulfuric dioxide tank. But I've been having a problem with this not getting enough water quick enough. So let's take a look at it. I think I need to change out those rubber hoses. I think that would solve the problem a bit. And man, do I need to do something with that ash. Look at that ash. Alright, so let's do 16 each. We'll turn on the sulfuric acid. See how long it runs. I upgraded those to larger rubber hoses, but I don't think they're still going to be enough. I think I'm going to have to set up even more larger pipe to bring the water in. Let's see here, pipe. The rubber one that I'm using, I think, is large, maybe, which is 600 liters of tick bandwidth. If I went with steel, I could double it. If I went with large, I could get the same amount out of steel regular. I'm really using that much. Am I really using a large one up there? Yeah, so it can't be the rubber one. Because I definitely should not be using that much. I'm guessing maybe it's the wooden one that is holding me up. Huge wooden pipe is 600. So how in the hell am I not getting enough water in here? If I'm doing 600 liters bandwidth through those pipes. Let's let it run and see what it does for a few minutes here. While we do that, I need to look at how I'm going to burn up all these damn sticks. Let's see. I'm gonna need a dynamo, and it's going to be an LV dynamo. So RUN can be anywhere between 16 and 64, and that'll give me anywhere between 11 and 44. So I'm wanting closer to the 32, because that's going to be closer to 32 EU. So let's see what we can do for getting 32 RU. So, turbine that can do 32 RU. I can do the bronze one at its max, which would need 96 steam. And I want to use Invar, which is going to be giving me 128 if I use the big one. If I use the regular one, it's going to give me 32. So 32 times 2 be 64. 32 times 3 would be 96. So if I do 3 regular Invar boilers, that'll run this at just what I need to get 32 RU. So let's go ahead and get these made. And we'll use that as my burn off for electricity. So let's actually grab this so I don't forget. So I'm going to go to another page. Make 3 Invar boilers and burning box. I'm going to make 1 bronze. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Turbine and 1 dynamo. Don't let Crazy see me doing this. She can't know I know how to type on the damn clipboard. Alright, so Invar plates. Do we have any of those already made up? We do. We're going to have to hammer these. By the way, the update that Cordy put out this week is supposed to fix this thing being so screwed up with the placement on the pedestal. So that'll be nice. So we need double. We need 5, 10, 15. There we go. And I'll put these in here. And we'll need the wrench here. That'll make our boilers. There we go. And let's go get some bricks. And we'll get the burning boxes made. I need 9 of these. Go ahead and throw the bricks over here in the table so I got them when I need them. And I'll completely forget they're in there. Alright, so I need that. That. And we're going to need a double copper plate. which I don't have any copper plates apparently. So let's go ahead and extrude these up here. And didn't I get some wood pulp in here? I did. I doubt this is going to be enough to do this, but hey, might as well use it up so we got it. Can I actually burn this damn door? I think I can. Let's try it. Burn that. Damn door. Throw it in there. Burn that sumbitch too. Look at all the copper plates I already got. Alright, well, screw you. I don't need you anyways. I've got to get them out of there. 3, 2, 3. One of those. These damn copper plates, get them in the table where they need to be. So quit forgetting I got the damn things. Alright. Wait a minute. Don't I have a extra invar right there? So I don't need to make all these. Let's go check over here and make sure. I thought I seen one over here too. Yep, there's one right there. So I don't actually have to make all 3 of these. I only have to make 2. I think I checked. Alright. So I'm going to make a power station over here somewhere. I'm still not quite sure where I'm going to put this at. Oh, and to answer your thing, I would much rather make 300 brass or 300 electrum item pipes than I would like 6 or 8 tungsten steel frickin' or tungsten carbide hoppers for that hopper setup thing. Brass and electrum's pretty easy to get my hands on, so I'm not really worried about that. Alright, let's get this stamponite moved up here so it can run, because I've got that here as well. And looks like we can move this over. To be separated. My separator is actually getting pretty close to being done. Amazingly. Alright, so this thing's turned itself off. It's out of oxygen. So that's good. Keep yourself running there. Keep yourself busy. Work amongst yourselves. And I am out of purple drink again. I'm sure I've got more around here. Let's see. Purple drink. Oh yeah. All kinds of purple drink. Alright, so let's get this turbine made. So, do I have any bronze gears left? I do. I'm going to need 2 of those. I'm going to need a screw. I'm going to need a ring. I'm going to need... Actually, I'm going to need 4 and 4. So I got to make 4 turbines. And that'll be 16 of these that I need. So, let's get this set up here. Not you, you. Alright, so we need these 4 here, we need these 4 here. Motherfucker, get in there. These 4 here, here, and here. And then I need a file. Did I have that on me? Sure. No. Where the hell's my file? Don't tell me I gotta make a damn file today. I have Invar over there. I have a file right there. Alright, so file there. Actually, I think the file goes on the side. And screwdriver. There's my other file. What about a damn screwdriver? I seriously don't have a screwdriver around this place. I know I have to have one. Here's my pocket tool. Just use it for right now, and I'll figure out where the screwdriver is later. Alright, so this should go down here. That'll show my rotor right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. My tools back. And so we need 4 rotors. We need 2 gears. And now we need a robust machine casing and a long rod. So robust casing is going to need 3. Why did I do 3? I need 6. 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. That's only 5. Apparently I can't count today. Alright, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Now let me guess, I don't have any bronze long rods. So I've got to put these together. So hold the phone, fucker. And I cannot pull these damn things out of here, which annoys the shit out of me still. I should be able to just do that. I'm gonna need another one. Holy crap. Throw this in here. Throw this in here. And let's get this done. And the wrench goes in the middle. Pull out my robust casing. And we have this done. There is my turbine. So now I got my boilers, my burning boxes, my turbine. Now I just need to get the dynamo made. And for that, we're going to need some galvanized steel. Dude, hit the Y button already, would you? Alright, so electric dynamo. We're going to need galvanized steel screws, a robust galvanized steel casing, a galvanized steel gear. So let's see what we got for steel stuff already done. Silver, iron, stainless steel. I know I got steel gears somewhere. I just seen them. I just had one. There it is, steel gear. We don't have the steel plates. I've got curved plates. I do have the 3 screws. Let's see, what else was it? 3 screws, that, okay, just the thing. Let's see if we have any steel plates already made up over here. We do. Let's get 12. Make the robust casing. Get in there. There we go. And my wrench. Did I break my damn wrench? No, it's over here. Alright, give me that. Alright. Put those away. I got another wrench right there. Alright. So let's galvanize these. I might actually have to get some more zinc in here. I got the toughest part done. And I actually got it all done. Kind of amazed. Alright, so that these go on the corners. This I think goes up here. It does. Now I need the long magnetic iron rod and 2 copper wires, and we'll have this done. So do we have any long iron rods in here? Does not look like we do. So let's go ahead and just grab some iron dust and cook up 2 of them. Because I'm actually going to need 2 of these. Because this process I'm doing is going to be done over again. Why did I grab 2 iron dust? Well, fuck it. Who cares? Let's throw this in here. Turn this bad boy on. Because the process I'm doing right now is going to be the exact same process if everything works properly that I use for burning off that fuel. I will put the exact same setup together and basically put it on the same battery box. Or I will make a separate battery box for each one and then transform them up to HB if I need to. And then for making the methane, I will probably, well, how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to use just one gas or one fuel for making the methane, and I'll just use the others to straight make power. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just get this stupid thing done. I've already got this turned on, so I don't have to worry about turning it on. I just got to get up to the 1800, 1811 to get the rods out. And I don't have my hot suit on, and I'm going to burn myself to death. Let's repair that issue before I burn myself up. Alright, there we go. It's done. My iron rods. Throw them in here. Give me one of them. Thank you. Mighty kind of you. Throw that in here. Go ahead and put the wire cutters in. And do I have any copper wires around here? My guess is no. But we might as well look. Okay. Just check the wire mill real quick. We got red alloy and we got lead. No copper there as well. Alright, let's just pull this out. Put it down here. Grab the wire one. Stick it in there. See if we got any more random wood shit we can burn. Hey, we got fences. We can burn up some damn fences. I'll be able to just burn sugar, damn it. There we go. Burn that shit up. Here, you can have a burn. Really? Why'd that go off? I should just be getting ash out of there. Oh, it's probably a different size ash. That's why. Alright, so we need these and that. Wait, what the hell is your problem? That's a screwdriver? Alright, kiss my ass. Alright, dynamo. Now we got the easy part done. Now we gotta do the hard part. Figuring out where exactly I'm gonna set this shit up at. This is basically just gonna be like a charging station for batteries at this point. Let's actually come over here. I'm gonna start putting my electric shit back this way. So let's just dig out a little hole over here. So we're gonna have this take our fuel, like I said, in another setup close to it, or similar to it. So we can just put this over here. And I already have my distilled water coming through this block. So I can just move it back here. That'll work. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 of these, 3 of these, and I should be able to do, let's see, 150 liters a tick. I should be able to use these. And then we'll put the turbine there. Put that in there and turn it this direction for right now. And then we'll put the dynamo on the end of that. Alright, so dynamo there, and then I'm going to need a battery box to put on here. I have one right here that I'm not technically using at the moment. So we'll take it, we'll put it in here, and let's see what we've got for some LV batteries. Got 4 of them right here. So let's put them in there. I'm going to change this battery over, this battery box here. I'm going to switch it over to a large one, that way I can do a bunch of batteries in it. But for right now, I'm just testing to make sure this is going to work. So let's go find our water pipe. This should be our water pipe right here. Why do you not have a block there? You need a block there. You need one under you too. That just looks bad. I cannot get past. Oh, it's the pipe I'm standing in. Alright, there we go. That looks better. Alright, and then we can actually just put a fake wall right there. Alright, so what the hell was I doing? Oh, changing over to my other outfit, which, by the way, this is going to be fixed. Cordy said that the monocle thing is supposed to actually take durability off of your helmet. So he's actually going to he has it right now taking off 1% of one durability. And in the update we'll be testing when Greg gets Greg Tech out, it's going to actually be fixed to 1 damage. So you won't actually take damage on the monocle itself, but you'll take the damage from the helmet. Piping, that's what we're doing. We're doing piping. What do we have for fluid pipes around here? Anything? Apparently not. Alright, let's put these item pipes back right now. And I should still have some steel curved plates in here. I do. So let's go ahead and make some. I don't want large, I want regular. So let's do this. That'll give me small fluid pipes. Let's just make like 16 of them. And I just broke my damn wrench. Son of a gun. Alright, to the shredder you go. And let's get the other wrench out of here. There we go. That'll be good for now. Bring my wrench back. What means so about that electric? What the fuck do you think I'm doing right now? Are you being impatient with me today? That does not do you any good. Alright. There. There. Shift that direction. There. Look here. Go the way I tell you to. And then we're going to hook to here. And let's backfill this bottom shit in a bit. And here, you can have some blocks. Take some blocks of something. And I'm not going to close that up. Alright, so there we go. We now should have water coming in to my boilers. Let them get set up. And we're going to end up with ash coming out of here. I don't know. That's for you to figure out, not me. I'm here for safety. And I'm here for showing how it can be set up, not the best way of doing it. You want to know the best way of doing something? Get your ass in the game and figure it out yourself. I want to have enough distilled water coming through that wall to keep all my boilers running and never run dry. So I use small steel. If you want to do something different, that's on you. You realize I don't give a flying fuck. Do you know how much Invar or lead I got, dude? Look, do you see this? Lead. 0. Why the fuck would I go and mine up lead to make lead boilers when I've already got the Invar and can use it? Hmm? But you here to learn from me, not give me shit about the way I do shit? What the fuck was I doing? Making hoppers, that's what I'm doing. So, germanium. Where do we got germanium at? We got 1 germanium ingot. Should have some germanium dust. We got tons of it. Alright, so let's make some germanium hoppers. And we need plates for that. Let's go ahead and just make a bunch of them for the moment, because I need a lot of germanium hoppers. This will make me, let's see, I get 5 per, so I can make about 12. Oh, you can give your opinion, but the consequence of giving your opinion is I'm going to give you shit for giving said opinion. That's the way this works. You have complete option of doing whatever you want. Complete freedom to say whatever you want. I have complete freedom to give you shit for giving me shit. That's just the way this works. Enjoy. Yeah, he apparently hasn't learned Rule 1. Bear's always right. Apparently, Apparently, you can't use a vanilla shovel. Greg! Need to yell at Greg. Get one of these. Shoveling, shoveling, shoveling all day. No, rule number 1 is a universal rule. That's not a stream rule. That's not a any particular place rule. That is just a universal rule, which is bear's always right. And rule number 2, if you ever believe the bear is not right, refer to rule number 1. Bear's always right. But it's been a long-standing thing with my channel and with me helping people in general. I don't tell people the best way of doing things. That takes all the fun out of it for the other person, in my opinion. Because if you know the best way of doing it, you don't have to fiddle with it yourself and figure it out. So I won't tell you what the best way is. I also am not a complete and utter efficiency monster. I am an efficiency monster on some things, but not all things. And so I won't actually take the time to sit down and figure out the math of exactly what pipe is going to be perfect for doing said job. I'm just going to do the damn thing. And I'm going to use whatever feels safest to me. And if somebody else would like to sit down and do said efficiency figuring outification, well, that is completely up to them and their job and their prerogative. I don't fucking want to know. Because what might be right for you may not be right for some, references, you gotta love them. Let's do about half of this. Because if you, what you may not know is this pipe is going to be here for multiple different boilers doing multiple different things for a very long time. And why should I limit myself to what is the easiest to do, or the cheapest, or what's even possible at the time, when I may want to upgrade to something else? I have a terrible memory, in case that hasn't come across yet. I forget what the hell I did from day to day. And so there is going to be times when I'm going to need to upgrade something and completely forget it. What the? Oh, this has got to be done. The damn anvil. Son of a bitch. You got me talking. Now I'm fucking shit up. So to me, that is a complete and utter safety thing. I do believe Net does something very similar where he uses smaller water pipes. But I don't give a shit. There. I did 9 on that one. 8 there. Give me that one back. Alright. Now I gotta remember how this works, because I always forget. Does the wrench go on the top? Yes, it does. Okay. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Damn it. I gotta break that wall out. That's gonna get annoying real quick. Dun, dun, dun. What did I say rule 3 was the other day? I think I actually need to change them, because rule 3 should actually be rule 4. Rule 3 is don't piss off Junior. And rule 4 is crazy's a mean ass. I don't remember what I said it was. I only remember rule 1 and 2. I had like 6 of them I made up the other day. I know which one you're referring to. It's the one that talks about you. I'd have to go back and look and see what that rule was that I made. See, only rule 1 and 2 are steadfast rules that, you know. The other ones are merely strong suggestions. Alright, so this one's a solid burning box. This one's a solid burning box. And that wood pipe needs to get the fuck out of there. I never did like the fact he put that there. Alright, so you and you. Dun, dun, dun. Where is my wrench? Didn't I grab my damn wrench? I swear I grabbed my wrench. Apparently I didn't grab my wrench. And we'll do you as well. Let's go grab the wrench. This is the main one I need to get a hopper under. This one I haven't even set up yet. I need to do that too. But I actually made the wrong burning box for it. So, yeah. You are too a mean ass, and you know it. Tell me you're not. Rule 1 now. Rule 1, bear's always right. Rule 1 is always bears always right. That rule will never change. Now, I have a collection system for ash on this side, I swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky. If I do, I don't know where the fuck it is. So, yeah. I really need my basement back. Oh, and I can't do that because I ran the creosote pipe under it. Okay, so that's why there's no collection under it. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. Thanks. Alright, so we'll just do this. And doop. Doop. And for right now, I'm just going to set up the collection back here. And I will figure out... Really? You dirty rotten. Dirty rotten. You dirty rotten you are. Alright, let's get this hammer out of here and get some cobblestone. And get this filled back in. Let's see. Continue on down here, and then I got this pipe I gotta deal with. This pipe's not gonna be a problem because we can just come over to this line, which is where I need to be, because we're gonna put this right under here. So there, there, and there. Crazy likes to disobey his rules. And yeah, she's still learning. She's a stubborn old mule. I'm going to piss you off by saying this one of these days. Whether you, I'm really trying. She's just kind of stubborn and hasn't got with the program here yet. Well, we're working on it. Or just working pissing her off because, well, it's fun. Pissing crazy off is an absolutely awesome way to spend your day. I mean, everybody should try it once in a while. Alright, so that should be there and working fine. Now, the other thing I need to do is I need to get back in here. And I need to do... You go that way. This one, you go that way. And let's put this here. Break this out of here. I want to put the pipe here. And where do I want to bring this to? Let's do it here. We'll put an ironwood barrel right there. For right now, we're going to do this for testing. This has got 5 slots in it. I know you're trying to piss me off, which is why it ain't working. Yeah. You're not fighting fair. It's not fair when you don't let me piss you off. You gotta let me piss you off every now and then. Where in the hell did I put that damn thing? There it is. Alright, so we're going to put this up here. Like I said, this is only temporary because this will burn up that box if I leave it there. Pull that back off of there. And we're going to light these up. There we go. And we got plenty of water. So we'll let that run and we should be getting electricity out of this. We should get about 32 EU. It's probably going to be just a little under that. Probably somewhere around 20, but close. But that will give me my first bit of power. And once I have it tested out that everything's working fine, then I'm going to do the same setup with butane, petrol, and kerosene. Probably not the diesel yet, but I'm going to do at least those three. Basically doing exact match setup back here. Doing the exact same thing. Just with fluid and gas burning boxes instead of solid. And then I'm going to set each one of them up to where they can do, they're going to go on a transformer, which will transform it up to medium voltage. And then I can use that to power this electrolyzer. And I may even move that back there for right now since there's no fluids that come out of here, just solid. I haven't got the ash barrel set up yet. I gotta do that. Right now it's just gonna fill up the hoppers. Eventually it's gonna run all the way back over here to here. But I need to figure out where that is. So I swore I had it on this other wall. It's going down there. I don't know where that's going. See, I didn't set this system up. Theosis set this part up. So I'm not sure exactly where it is going to. And what I actually ought to do, apparently I used it, damn it. I had a germanium mass storage in here that he had made me at some point. I'm probably going to make another one and just put it in there. But I shouldn't because I don't need to. I should be turning it into carbon, making a mass storage for that. So I don't want to do that. Damn it. I'm looking to see if I have any ironwood anywhere. Invar. I'm not seeing any ironwood, so I might actually have to make a trip to the nether, or to the twilight, and get some ironwood before I'm going to make another one. Although I could shred down one of these barrels. That's got purple drink. This one is empty. So I could shred this one down if I chose. Alright, so we are making power and we are filling the batteries. So that did exactly what I expected it to do. Alright, so that is perfecto. How many more pipes I got? 25? You're out of creosote apparently. So we need to shut you off. Because if you are not running, we are not getting power. So that either means that I have run out of time up here, because the creosote will burn in those two quicker than it will create. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Alright. Now, I have to go do an old man break real quick. So, I'm going to drink me a purple drink. And I'll be right back. Alright. And we're back. And I feel so relieved. Alright, so what am I going to do with this? Because apparently I have filled up all of my hoppers, which is perfectly fine, because I don't want to make too much power at the moment anyways. This was just a testing type of thing. So with the test completed, now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the power. And I needed to figure out what I'm going to do. Actually, hold on a second. I'll be back to probably dig you right back out again in a few minutes. I want to get this one hooked up. because it is more efficient and puts out the same amount of power as both of these. So I need to switch this over. I'm going to throw this over here. And make a whole new one. Let's see. Hell, I actually had double copper plates in there. Now, where did I put my copper plates? There they are. 9 copper plates. Everything's still running over here fine. Sifter is not. Let's shut the sifter off. Ouch. Got too damn close to that pipe. Alright, so you know what? Instead of doing this like this, let's go ahead and make a steam engine and get this compressor hooked up properly. So I just need a steel boiler for it, and I think I might have one. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here. Let's see. 8 of these. There we go. Let's get rid of this damn ash powder I have in my inventory. Oh, hey, I'm almost done. I'll be turning off the magnetic separator in a minute. Unless I have some more in here. There's some kesterite. Pyrite I'm not doing in there. Let's just put that in there for now. Let it run. And let's get these hammered. Wait a minute, why am I making an engine? Because I'm an idiot. I already got the engine. What I need is just the damn boiler. Alright, so we got a solid burning box there. We not have any steel boilers sitting around here? Apparently not. Alright, so that's what we're going to use this steel for. We're going to make a boiler. And so we're going to need 10 double steel plates. Or 5. Instead of the 4 that I just made. So let's get 2 more of these. Now, honestly, I should change this over. To the, if I remember correctly here, because I'm doing the steam boiler, which is 32 heat units in. Hold on a second. I gotta stop the stream, guys. I'll be back later, hopefully. Apparently there's a bunch of crap going on. that I got to deal with.